You and me, let's get down. Yeah, you claim that you've been around. I bet you can't hang. I bet you can't hang. Hey, hey, hey. What is going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Junior's World of Soul. I am back with a new video, y'all. As y'all can hear, I came in with a banger from Xscape, Can't Hang, off their classic second album, Off the Hook. Off the Hook is about to celebrate their 22nd anniversary of that album on Thursday? Yes, on Thursday. It's about to turn 22. That's crazy. That's a classic record. That's actually my favorite Xscape album. It got Who Can I Run To on there. Feels Good. Can't Hang. You got Do You Want To. Work Me Slow. I love that album. That album is just a dope album. If y'all ain't hear it, y'all need to go listen to it. But I'm so glad Xscape is back together. They're touring right now. They're killing it. They started at the BET Awards. Then they killed the Essence Festival. Then they just killed it in Detroit. Yo, Detroit, y'all, they ripped it. The clips that I seen and everything, they ripped it in Detroit. They brought Karen Clark out. They brought her out because on their first album, they have a song that they covered, that the Clark sisters made, which is My Living in Vain. And they brought Auntie Karen out, and she had that holy oil in her voice, and she anointed that crowd because the things Karen can do with her voice, she is one of the best voices to come out of gospel. Like, the things she can do with her voice, it's crazy. She'll put the mic close and then leave it and bring it back, and even the scream is some grits and eggs type of singing. Oh my God. And they sung it with her and they sounded amazing. And then they brought all their husbands on stage with them, and they did Do You Want To? And Tiny led that song, so she brought T.I. up there, and they had their baby up there. And then T.I., after they finished the song, he did bring them out. It was just so epic. I'm just so happy that Xscape put all the drama aside and got back together, and they realized musically that they are better together than separate. It's just a beautiful thing. And what I could definitely, and what we all could say about Xscape, all the girls can sing their faces off. Any one of them could have been lead. Every one of them. They all have hits with every last one of them has done a lead. So that's what I love. I'm loving now that this younger generation can see voices that had the gospel voices, the real talent, and there was no computers used, and it was yet mainstream. And that's why I'm so glad that, Xscape is doing it right now. And, this younger generation can really hear real voices while they sell out where they performing at. You can call them old, all that you want to, but they selling out, and people is just hearing, you hearing that good gospel voices that was so mainstream. And I'm just so happy that they out there doing their thing. It's just a beautiful thing, for real. So if y'all able to see Xscape, y'all go check them out. They doing a tour, then they doing their their biopic, and then they also doing a reality show. So I'm just so happy for them. So again, Xscape, keep doing y'all thing and keep showing this younger generation that these gospel voices that y'all have was mainstream back in the 90s. It was all good. So speaking of real R&B voices, welcome to R&B Bangers for the week. I do these current R&B Bangers weekly. Weekly, yes, I do them weekly, not daily. I do them weekly, just to show y'all that there's real R&B out there. We have real R&B voices out there. There's no auto-tune being used, but mainstream is swearing to God that R&B is dead, and it's not. And I'm gonna keep doing these videos so y'all can understand that real R&B exists. In this video, I got 4 bangers for y'all this week, so hopefully y'all enjoy them. Hopefully y'all support them, because we really need to support R&B music. We really do, to show mainstream, keep showing that they're lying, because R&B is not dead at all. It's not. It's out here, and we have so many websites that promote R&B music. We have, SoundCloud, Audio Mac, so many places you can go to find real R&B music. And let's just get this R&B bangers popping. So, starting with my girl Vivian Green, I used to call Vivian Green underrated so much until she released her last dope album, Vivid. She had a song on there called Count Your Blessings, and she talks about that. You know, a lot of people call her underrated, and she talked about it in the song, and she said she's blessed. And you know what's so crazy? I heard the song, and I loved the album, and I was going crazy about the album. I even did a review on it. I'm putting in more info box. Y'all can see where we have come. We have come far on Junior's World of Soul. But I did, you know, a video on it, and I just talked about, you know, on Twitter to her. I was like, yo, Vivian, I love this album. Yo, you so underrated. And she was like, did you hear Count Your Blessings? And I told her I did, and I was like, I love that song. And she was like, obviously you didn't hear me because I said you can call me underrated, but I'm blessed. Got me straight together on Twitter, y'all. I even put in my favorites. I was like, Vivian Green got me together on Twitter, but she was absolutely right. You know what I mean? She like, I'm blessed. I'm happy to be in the position that I am. I'm good. You know, I'm still touching lives with my music and my voice. So, you know, I'm blessed. You know what I'm saying? So, just to give y'all a sample of the song that Vivian Green got me together on Twitter, is Count Your Blessings. And here we go. It goes a little something like this. One more. There we go. Count your blessings, count your blessings, count your blessings, every one of them. Woo! Love that record, love that record. But speaking of the Vivid album is about to celebrate its second anniversary in about a month. And you know, the biggest hit coming off there was a song that you're gonna be able to play, you know, years from now and rock off to. You know, it's a timeless record. And if y'all don't know it, I don't know where you been, because this was a banger. And it goes a little something like this. Here we go. I get right back to my baby. I get right back to, woo! Classic. Now that's a classic record. Even though the sample they use is a classic, but she made her own, killed it for real. But I did, like I said, I did a review on it. I'm gonna put it in the more info box so y'all can check it out. But on her Instagram, maybe about a week ago, or maybe it was a week, 4 or 5 days, she was like, well, this is gonna mark the end of the Vivid era, and she was like, she's coming out with a new song. Now, mind you, I'm like, oh man, the era's about to end. But it just started to get me mad, because it was like, y'all remember albums used to last. Like, they used to last 2 to 3 years. And you had like 3, 4, 5 singles coming off it. But I'm realizing we're not in that place no more. Albums don't seem to last that long. And it's crazy. It's unfair, but it is what it is. But I should have known that there was a new era coming, because maybe a week or 2 weeks ago, she put up this new song. And, you know, she was promoting that. And I was sitting there and I was like, oh, well, are we going to get a re-release of Vivid? Because it kind of gave me a Vivid style. Because we know Vivian from doing the ballads and doing all that. And she finally, you know, with the Vivid album, it was different. It was colorful. It was, you know, definitely a lot of up-tempos and things like that. So when I heard that, it was just like, okay, we getting a re-release of Vivid, you know, whatever. Well, I'm going to buy it. It don't matter. But then it was like right after that, maybe 3 days ago or 2 days ago, she's going to say, nope, the Vivid era is coming to an end. And she started thanking everybody for the single of Get Back to My Baby and Work. And she was appreciated. And she was like, I got a new single coming out Friday. So I said, okay, you know, even though I'm sad that the Vivid era is ending, and I listened to the Vivid album before I went to bed, and I was jamming to it. So then Friday I got to work, and I was like, all right, Vivian said she released a song. I said, okay. Now, mind you, the song that she put on her Instagram, I Don't Know, is the new song. And I was just like, oh, man, she's been promoting this song, but mind you, I was paying no attention to it. I'm going to keep it real. We're going to keep it real. I wasn't paying attention to it. I was just thinking it was going to be a re-release and I was going to buy it or whatever. but this is actually a new album, a new song, and all that. So I was like, okay, let's listen to this. So when I listened to it, all thing I said was, damn, Vivian Green and Kwame again. They did it again. I was just like, yo, this song is dope. It's amazing. It was like, yo, it sounds familiar, but it has the island flavor, but it's yet current. And what I really like is that she is kind of bridging the you know, the different age groups. It's like she's bridging the gap. Like she did that with Get Right Back to My Baby. She did that with the Frankie Beverly and Maze, you know, sample, and then add a beat to it so it's current. So I was like, oh, she's good with doing it. And I think that's what she did with the Vivid album. So when I heard this, I was like, she's doing it again. The song is called I Don't Know, and it's a banger, y'all. And I'm going to play it, and it goes a little something like this. Here we go. God, that joint sounds so good. Oh, man, Kwame, you did it again, brother. Like I told you on Twitter, you did it again with the production. You and Vivian's just music chemistry is just, y'all got it for real. And like I said, it sounds familiar. Now, if y'all didn't know the melody of to this, or y'all don't know the sample of this, she's using that Art of Noise. And a lot of us 80s and 90s babies know about Art of Noise, you know what I'm saying? So it's familiar. So it's like, okay, I can get that old school audience, but then I can add a little island flavor to it, give it a little bit of current vibe, and you can bridge the both. Like I always say, the old and new can create a perfect soundtrack. And this is one of the songs that can do that. And I think it can connect to the old and it can connect to the young because, like I said, it sounds familiar, but it still has a nice little beat to it that the younger generation can connect to, y'all. So I'm loving it. I want y'all all to go out and support this record. I Don't Know by Vivian Green. It's on all your streaming or whatever you go, iTunes, you know, Amazon, you know, Spotify, Apple Music, whatever. Go support this record. This record is dope. Let's get this joint on mainstream radio. And this is the first banger on R&B Bangers. Next artist is an artist that I talk about a lot on R&B Bangers. I talked about him a couple of times. It's my boy Eric Roberson. Now, Eric Roberson is another underrated artist as well. But what I love about Eric, that he continues to make good R&B music. He's like, hey, I'm going to make it good. It's going to come from the heart. It's going to come from the soul. And you can feel it. And I really, really dig him as an artist. That's why so many times on R&B Bangers I talked about him. But maybe 4 or 5 videos ago, I talked about his song $1 Million from his EP Earth. And if you don't remember it and you was under a rock and you ain't watch R&B Bangers, I'll give you a sample. It goes a little something like this. Very inspirational track, but here we go. Come on. He said, look, come on now. I don't need $1 million to be happy. Come on, y'all. And he's absolutely right. If you love what you do and you know, like me, I'm not getting $1 million to make these videos. I'm loving R&B music and I just want it to be respected. So this song is so dope. Maybe I might come in with an intro with this joint. That'll be dope for real. But anyway, y'all, that's from his EP that he just released. Not just released. He released this joint like maybe about 3 months ago. And it's entitled Earth. If you have not listened to this EP, you're definitely missing out on some good music. First Love Jesus and what's the joint? Superman with Glenn Lewis. Dope records, y'all. I promise y'all will not be disappointed. Go listen to his EP Earth. But now Eric is releasing a new EP entitled Win. Now he's doing a 3-part EPs entitled Earth, Wind, and Fire. How brilliant is that? And it's giving you Earth, Wind, and Fire vibes if you listen to the EP. If you listen to the Earth, just like $1 Million, and we had that horn coming, it's giving you Earth, Wind, and Fire type of vibe. So I think that was just so brilliant. So he's on the second EP. He's entitled Win. The first single off it is called Love Her. Again, Eric never disappoints. It bangs. And so when I heard it, I definitely had to talk about it on R&B Bangers. And it goes a little something like this. Here we go. I can never ever love it alone. Woo! That joint sounds so good, y'all. Y'all can't. That joint sounds good. Like the beat is dope, and Eric is riding it with his vocals. It's dope. It's musical. It's just so everything is just dope about this record, y'all. The Win EP is coming out July the 21st. Definitely, y'all support this, but I would recommend y'all go listen to the Earth EP first. Listen to that whole thing so y'all can get ready for July the 21st when Win comes out. But this banger, Love Her, goes hard, and definitely support this. And this is second on the current R&B bangers. The next banger is coming from a duo that I found on one of my favorite websites. You know I got soul.com. And the duo's name is Billii. Like, I hope I'm saying it right, but they spell their name Billii. Now, I hope it's right, so that's why I'm spelling it, because if I'm saying it wrong, at least I'm spelling it right. But they've been singing together since they were 9. Yo, the harmonies on this record is really what got me. I'm definitely a person that loves harmony. I just love voices. If you can sing and you know what your voice does, and you do it the right way, you got me. And these ladies definitely did their thing. The song is called How We Do. And I'm going to give y'all a real good sample on that one. And it goes a little something like this. Here we go. Woo. Come on. Woo. Come on. Woo. Feels so good. Come on again. Hey. Woo. One more time. Yeah. Oh, that sounds so good, y'all. Like that, like them harmonies is dope just with them too. And you know what's so crazy, because they were inspired. They said they were inspired by, you know, girl groups with great harmony. So they were saying, you know, the Destiny's Child, and they was inspired by, you know, some of the Motown girl groups, and they were inspired by the 90s girl groups. So it just goes to show, like, this song is dope. I'm hearing that it's a cover of something, but listen, I don't know, but I'm going to put their stuff in a more info box. Again, I say Billii, but again, the spelling is Billii, Billii, and the song is How We Do. Dope record. Like I said, I'm going to put their stuff in the more info box. Please check them out. And that is the third joint on R&B Bangers. Now, the last artist, I saw his name before, y'all, and I went right past it. And I really didn't, which was so crazy. You know, let's talk. I was going to do a video with his song in it, but I forgot. I didn't do a R&B Bangers that week, so I put it to the side. So then I saw his name again, and that's when I rolled past it, right? So then I went back to it again and went back to the song that I was planning to do, and I said, yo, what was I thinking? I missed out on it. This dude is a problem. His name is Justin Garner. Like, let me tell you something. This brother sing. I don't know what I was thinking. I'm like, why didn't I not do this song before? Like, what was I thinking? But y'all, he sings. And this is the song that I was introduced by this Louisiana native. Like, I don't know what I was thinking, y'all. I messed up on that one. But the joint is called How to Love a Woman. And it goes a little something like this. Here we go. Give y'all a good sample on that. And here we go. Like right there, just that ad-lib alone just tells you that this brother gets down. Like he sings. Like just that right there. And I was just like, yo, I'm bugging. And I remember when I heard it, I was like, yo, he's giving me, his tone is giving me Usher. I was like, I'm getting an Usher tone from this dude. And I was like, all right, and I was going to talk about it. I was going to talk about the visual that he got for it and all that good stuff. But I'm going to put the visual in the more info box so y'all can check it out. So when I listened to the song again, I was like, yo, I heard this. I was going to talk about this. I was like, yo, so let me check out more music from Justin. Justin got some more joints. I was like, let me check out more joints. So then he got a joint called Work For It. That was a banger. I was like, yo, yet again, I missed out. And this joint is a banger. And it goes a little something like this, y'all. This boy's bad. He bad. Hopefully people was watching because he is a problem. But here's Work For It. And it goes a little something like this. Give y'all a good sample on this one. Woo! Ah! Hey! Come on! Hey, got that vibe going, woo! That's joint is smooth. Got that little reggae, little island feel, but it's still a little banger. You can still knock to, you know what I'm saying? So then I was like, you know what? I've had enough. I had enough. Where he got to have an album, an EP, or something coming out. So when I saw on, I think it was Singer's Room, or it could have been, you know, I got sold one of those. It showed that he had an EP, and it was titled Into the Wild. Let me tell y'all something. I really enjoyed this EP. This EP was dope. I can't even stop listening to it. How to Love a Woman and Work For It are on it. But he has some other bangers on there entitled Heartbreak Club, Perfect Tragedy, and I forgot the other one. I'm trying to come up the dome with it. I forgot. But the last song on the album entitled Castle, I said that is a hit. I was like, this is a hit. Justin is singing on this joint. Yo, this joint needs to have a video. It needs to be the single for real. Like, this song goes in. It's a little ballad, but Justin is doing his thing on it, y'all. Here's Castle, and it goes a little something like this. Here we go. I love this record. Come on, Justin, you better sing your song. Whatever Castle Walls you talking about, you is singing. That's all I got to say, y'all. When I heard it, I said, this is a hit. This is a hit record. If he get the good promo behind it and get a good label that really gonna know what to do and push this record, this can be a hit. This can really, really be a hit. And there's been songs on R&B bangers that I have talked about that have become some big records for some artists. Because listen, I got an ear for a hit, and that song, Castle, is a hit. Now, I'm just really getting to his music. I know he got some more EPs that I'm definitely checking out. But y'all, Justin Garner's music is dope. He got a fan in me, for real. Once I'm a fan, I am a fan. I'm gonna be promoting this guy all over my Twitter, my Instagram. I'm gonna give y'all, you know, the information, all that in the more info box. Definitely check him out. His new EP in the Wild. You will not be disappointed. I'm telling you, we need brothers like him that really sings. And let me tell you something. If you go to his YouTube page, where I'm gonna put it in, he sings like. And for me, y'all, I love talented vocals. And this brother is really talented. He's young and he really is dope. Like, for real. Into the Wild, you will not be disappointed, for real. And again, I'm gonna put all his things in the more info box. Definitely want y'all to check it out. Again, that's Justin Garner, and the joint is called Castle from his dope EP Into the Wild. Well, those are your R&B bangers for the week, y'all. Vivian Greens with I Don't Know. Eric Roberson with Love Her. Billii, Billii, the duo, with their joint How We Do, and Justin Garner with Castle from his dope EP Into the Wild. I hope y'all go out and support these joints, because it's really hard for our R&B artists to get really exposure on mainstream radio, because they're getting pushed to the side, and mainstream radio wants to continue to say that R&B is dead. But if we got people supporting, and we got, you know, I'm doing these current R&B bangers every week just to prove that mainstream is wrong and they don't know what they talking about. The R&B voices is out here, y'all. We just got to support. Call your radio stations, call everybody. We need our R&B to get back mainstream again and not push to the side so mainstream can make it seem like R&B is dead, and it's really, really not. Let's prove them wrong, y'all, and I'm going to continue in my power to keep bringing y'all these current R&B bangers every week, so y'all know that R&B is out there. So, I'm going to end this video with my boy, Austin Sexton. He has a new album that's coming out today entitled Good Sex. I talked about two of his joints. The first joint I talked about last night, that gave me that Marvin Gaye, I Want You vibe and Let's Get It On type of vibe. And then the second joint is called Someone. I guess that's the new single that's out right now. Y'all, it is dope. Check him out. Y'all, I'm definitely want to cop Good Sex, because he's already 2 for 2 for me. And here's Someone. And we going to end it like this. And here we go. Y'all, we can rock out together. Get y'all cuts ready, y'all, and here we go. Maybe I could be somebody, the one be your man. Now I know you don't trust yourself, but this is love, but I don't know a single person that doesn't have a hard time finding someone to call their own. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, oh, woo, oh, 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 hey, call their own, I'm out, y'all, peace.